This video is for all board game geeks and anyone who always has to win. We'll teach you some of the best tricks and secrets that will make you win some of the most popular board games out there, including Catan, chess, and Battleship. Stay tuned to learn how to become the greatest Monopoly winner ever. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to never miss another video again. Now let's check out 10 hidden secrets in board games. Chess. Let's start with the classic. Chess has been around for centuries, but the game still confuses a lot of people. We all know that one person that always wins at chess, and here's how they do it. The biggest secret of playing chess is to make sure you use your castles early. Pro chess players always make sure they control the center of the board. E4, D4, E5, and D5 are the most important squares on the board, and whoever manages to control these squares usually controls the entire game from start to finish. Chess also has pin, fork, and skewer strategies that temporarily paralyze the opponent's figure until you move your own and eventually win the game. Catan. Settlers of Catan is everyone's favorite board game, but not a lot of people know how to develop strategies that will make you win. You should always be aware of the resources you need to build your developments and predict the possible trade from the moment you put down your second house. One of the best hidden secrets of Catan not a lot of beginners get to take advantage of are the trading ports, which allow you to monopolize a single resource and still be able to trade and build new developments. And don't forget about the reward for the longest road that can bring you 2 victory points and totally change the game result. Scrabble. There's always that one family member that absolutely destroys everyone else in Scrabble. Did you know that this classic word game actually comes with a lot of strategies? A New Zealander won a Scrabble championship in a language he doesn't even speak. The key to winning Scrabble is to practice expanding your vocabulary as much as possible. Pro players also love to add ish at the end of their words, since they're all legitimate entries or turning words into adjectives and verbs whenever possible. They're also huge fans of the word retsina, which comes with 8 anagrams that are all awesome point boosters. You can also pay close attention to hooks, which allow you to add a single letter to the word but significantly boost your points. Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is a popular railway-themed board game. Its goal is to connect as many cities by building roads. The game has a couple of secrets and strategies that allow you to always win. To win Ticket to Ride, you should always identify route segments that will make your overall route shorter. You should also draw wild cards from the face-down deck to get 2 cards instead of 1. If you're playing the USA version, you should also secure 3 choke points as quickly as possible because they allow you to advance much faster. They are the Los Angeles to Phoenix, Nashville to Atlanta, and Houston to New Orleans. With those, you'll win every single time. Battleship. Battleship is one of the most classic board games ever that's been first played on pencil and paper. Since then, the game has developed into one of the most popular board games ever. Here's how you can develop a strategy that will make you win Battleship every single time. The best Battleship tip is to use a density function and take into consideration different ways the ships are built and how many squares they are taking. You can also imagine the board looks like a colored checkerboard and go by the principle of sinking every other square. Combined with the density strategy, you'll significantly reduce the number of moves needed to sink the ships. Taboo. We love wordplay games, and we can't possibly forget about this classic that's definitely a family favorite. And this is how the most competitive people always manage to win Taboo. Keep your eyes and ears open on potential penalties from your opponents as they bring your own team points. You should also play Taboo with people you know the best and take advantage of inside jokes and what you know about the person. You should also focus on thinking about double meanings of a single word to help your teammate figure it out faster, instead of trying to explain something they might not understand. So are you ready to get competitive with Taboo? Risk. Risk is one of the best and most intense strategy games out there that involves plenty of clever thinking. In order to win Risk, you have to rely on more than just luck. You can focus on weighing the odds of your dice landing on a certain number. If you've played Catan before, you know that this makes it possible to determine how the game will play out from the start. Another sneaky move is to attack your opponents as they attack each other and lose their troops. You should also take advantage of the diplomatic side of the game and figure out which player is the best to ally with and how to make the betrayal less severe in order to win. Codenames. Although Codenames is a fairly new game, It's proven to be a pretty popular family gathering activity. The rules of Codenames are simple. The players have to guess their team's words before their opponents guess theirs. Here's how you can win Codenames and make the game even more entertaining for everyone else. Make sure you have someone comfortable with words doing the calling and turn their back after they've read off the clue. Don't focus just on the clue you get for the card. Try to encourage linking more words together with a clue. You should also make sure they touch the card as well as say the codename. And lastly, if someone's taking too long, threaten to use the timer to spice things up. Forbidden Island. Moving around a mysterious island requires a lot of strategies if you want to win. Forbidden Island is a popular game with plenty of secrets. To win, you should always save as many tiles as possible, including the non-treasure and non-launchpad tiles. You should also re-evaluate your strategy if the number of the game players changes and avoid having Fool's Landing or a treasure tile down. Don't forget to use your special abilities at some point during the game. If you think Forbidden Island is easy, you should test your teamwork skills with the legendary map, which can be challenging with even some of the most advanced players. Monopoly. Are you ready to hear some Monopoly tips from the ultimate Monopoly champion who even managed to beat her husband on the way to the finals? This pro player states that you should never buy hotels. Instead, focus on 4 homes to have a lower rent and stop people from building their own. You should also avoid buying utilities and focus on railway stations instead. But the best strategy is to assess which is the best performing property early in the game, depending on whether you need to build houses or hotels. Monopoly can be frustrating, but we're sure we're not the only ones with the tips on how to win. Share your tips in the comments below. And that's it for our video. For more videos like this, check out 20 toys no kid wants to receive on their birthday.